ever watched an anthill and there's like no ants there? But you stand there and you watch the ants carefully. Well, not the ants, but the anthill. And like, where's all the ants? And you just watch it. So bear with me. I guess I'm a bear now. So yeah, I put the character into Grok and he couldn't decide what kind of creature I am. So I guess a bear I am.
Why are you
bear?
Who says I'm
bear?
You are
bear. It is AI, obviously, but if you do have a talented hand to draw, then I wouldn't mind if you would draw me my character. I'll pay, of course, no issue there. And I was thinking of, kind of moving on from my older character to something new. Alright, back to the melody analysis. And then, as you just look, they start to appear. And not just one, but like thousands, like crawling over. It's like crawling of ants. Like a ton of, like a lot of ants. And you're like, that ain't good. Oh my god, no. And that is what, it's kind of like watching Crybrows videos. It's like, oh, there's more stuff here. There's more. I didn't realize. I was like, you just keep looking at it. You just keep replaying it over, and there's more stuff appearing. There's just more things that you missed, and that's coming from me, who doesn't know, who's basically living under a rock. It's a bit outdated on the cool kids. Hello, fellow cool kids. No, so I listened to Crybrows' song, and the thing is, I've been using Suno for over a year. I've been using it. I've been playing around, but it's something interesting about Crybrows because he has a lot of history when it comes to being creative. Now, if you look at one of his first videos, it's like finding gold. You struck gold. And it's called Surge. It's a music video. He might not think too much about it. I don't know how much he values his own music, but I just find it beautiful to listen to. It's nice. It's a very nice melody. And of course, it's handcrafted basically. But there's something about the passion about something, because I think it is equal to AI as well when it comes to passion and how you create, but it's different. It's a different way of expressing yourself. I'm gonna go more deeper in that in another video, I think, but this video is more about the music and the music Crybrows creates, because he does have a lot of experience. First of all, he started playing violin since he was 3? Bro, I don't even remember anything when I was 3, dude. I had like a brain of a potato. I didn't start playing like guitar until I was like freaking, I don't know, 13, 14, and I mean, well, maybe 15. And I didn't really get too far, but he's played it when he was like 3. He's like one of those masterminds when they're young, Yeah. No, he's I'm super inspired by Crybrows, and many people are. It's like we're kind of like a cult now. Oh, praise Crybrows. It's one of these nicest communities that is out there. Like, I'm a person that gets easily inspired, so I end up, wanting to be good at everything, and then in reality I become good at nothing. But I get easily inspired because I do see, effort in what people create, and AI, in a sense, I can understand the low effortness and all the slop, but there's also so funny. I watched a video of a train jumping, like ski jumping. You know those ski jumping ramps, and you have freaking train thing. Like who in the right mind comes up with that? Like, what? Okay. Anyways, get back to the music. I've been using Suno for over a year, and I've been experimenting, trying out, but I haven't really got too much into Suno Studio, but I do think he is utilizing Suno Studio, and I think it's so interesting in how he created his melody, especially when I think about the background, because I get so curious, because there's not really any limitation to how you can create songs through Suno. You know, it's super easy. You could just have a prompt, Suno, create me a cool dubstep song, and it will create you a cool dubstep song. It's super easy, but it doesn't have to be. You can write all the lyrics by yourself without using AI. You know, that's one way to be creative. You can use different kind of prompts in brackets in the text. You can adjust beats per minute. There's almost an unlimited. Of course, Suno can be a bit unpredictable and a little hard to understand sometimes, and not really what you want. Like, how did he actually create it? And when I listen to it, it's a lot more complicated than I thought. Sure, maybe some of what's happening in the song is luck, you know, and it's happened to me as well. Oh damn, this sounds good. And like, you have to generate a lot of songs until you get the perfect one. But there's a lot of tailoring that goes into this song, which is like, on top of all that, putting a lot of effort and time into the melody. He also goes full out on the visuals, the lyrics, the references, all the characters. Bro, where do you get this drive to be able to do all of this and have all this knowledge, bro? At some point, I actually thought, like, is Crybrows like AI pretending to be human? Yeah. Like, are we getting fooled here? Like, there's someone actually, like, it's gonna be like in 1 or 2 years, there's gonna be a video, say, how AI fooled a whole community. Because I feel like at this point, Crybrows is like scraping all the VTubers. You know, if like the Pokemon, collecting them all. I think it's AI. No, okay. No, it is impressive how he's just everywhere and just has all that information. And even get to the melody. Okay, we're gonna get into the melody, and I'm gonna analyze and try to see the perspective of someone who used Suno in more traditional way, and see what kind of differences we can spot. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So it is Crybrows, and Crybrows is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece in the visual, it's a masterpiece in the audio, but it's a beautiful piece of art. So I'm just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna increase the audio. Now in the beginning you do have this little boop 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 boop, all the stuff. I'm curious if that's something he put into the DAW or Suno created it. Suno might have created it, but it's still interesting nonetheless. And here's also something to notice, that you can, through Suno, also have like harmony. You know, you have a lead singer and you have harmonies. And right here, he has been able to, you know, control Suno and make sure that what is being said here is through harmony. And basically harmony you have is just more singers. There's more singers singing at the same time. Jump a lot. Just say what I'm seeing. This neon cap's full of crap, flush down in the drain. Pippa gonna rip us straight up insane. I like how it goes, and you kind of step up a little bit. Okay, just to clarify, I'm not a pro musician. I'm not like... The only thing I'm pro at is procrastinating. Yeah, that's what, what I'm pro at. But I've been using Suno, and I've been using harmonies, trying to the vocals, And there's many ways you can attack it. You can use things like the word harmony, or you can use vocals as well. And I think this is really creative how he uses harmony in this beginning. And not only that, it's becoming grander. It's like it starts off like a smaller kind of harmony and increases to a bigger harmony. Now, I'm not sure if I'm giving Suno the credit here or if I'm giving Crybrows, but Crybrows is able to control it and get it in the way he wants. And here, now we go away from harmony and we have basically the lead singer. And this is one of the crazy things from someone who's been using Suno is that in the next scene you're about to see, it's just so clear. There's no like these artifacts or any like distortions. You know, it's so clear. It's so crystal clear. And I'm wondering if he like did a lot of generations or if he were able to do it in his first try. And now we get it. And that's so interesting. Oh my god. You got the lead singer, and then you get the harmonies kind of jumping back and forth. I'm curious, is he in control of that? Is he controlling when the harmonies is gonna happen? It might be also an instruction that he were able to give Suno, that he wants to, if he's having some kind of duet, you know, between the lead singer and the harmony. Of course, here is referencing to Cream of the Slop. We can jump back and just listen to those harmonies. And you also have the harmony in the background, singing, oh. Is he just like, because you could do that, is, you know, you can, for example, if you do only use, like, it might do all the way. I assume that he must have used Suno Studio. I'm not very good. I barely touch the water when it comes to Suno Studio, but you can, you know, add layers upon vocals in Suno Studio. So I assume maybe he did that. He added the background doing the ooh. And also you get this radio effect as well. That is wild. It's so much just happening. And even though he might be lucky with Suno, I do think it's a lot happening within his control. And here you got a different kind of harmony. Oh, dude, what? It's like they're switching in mid-sentence. They're switching mid-sentence. I love that. It switches to harmony and my day. It's like in mid-sentence. It's such a cool way. And I want to comment on this clip actually. I know it's not audio, it's the visuals. And what is so beautiful about this scene is that it tells a story. Once upon a time, there was a man in his room, fronting like crazy until his keyboard caught fire, which you could do with AI. And he's drinking Monster. You can see clear Monster And not only that, I love how he flicks the monster can, like, pa-chung, pa-chung. And then he also challenges Viru to multiply all the cans, and it does a pretty good job at it. Look at all them climbing up. They're like, wow. The thing is, here you're utilizing, you're taking control over AI. The thing is, you're not letting AI take control over you. You are taking control over AI, you know? Making sure you get the image. And obviously, he doesn't have all these cans on his screen. In reality, I mean, he doesn't have... I don't think so. I mean, he might have. But it is just probably how he feels it. And I think it's like art. You know, look, an art piece. I think this is what I'm gonna use for my next video as well, going deeper into that. But let's continue with the music. Now I do. It's such a beautiful way of transitioning between the lead singer and the harmonies. Bro, are you in control of this? Crybrows, are you controlling this? I did really like it last time, the way it says Crybrows. It's like, are you doing this? I don't understand why she rips out his hair. You rip out. Look at that. Damn. That's a bold move, huh? Bruh. Okay, I find this transition a little interesting. Because you get this into this treble. Yeah, treble. You know, I'm all about the bass, no treble. This kind of transition, I'm not sure if he does it on purpose or if it's AI kind of being a little unpredictable. Because I have been there where AI kind of transition, where Suno creates that perfect song. But then there's that one part that kind of stands out a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. But I don't know, it might be done on purpose. Maybe there's some hidden lore behind it, I don't know. Oh. Wow. Okay. It's maybe an awkward place to stop, but it's how the melody changes. I think he... How long are we into this? 1.3. The way he controls it to change the melody. Let's just start from here. It's like a ladder. It's like layers here. He had, okay, from let's go back here to What Are You Gay? There it was consistent with like one melody up to 129. And after that, you changed the rhythm in a sense. You changed kind of the style, which made me suspect from 129 hour it might be another AI generated song or another AI generated, and he put them together either through Suno Studio or somewhere else. You can put it somewhere else. I mean, you can slap things together on Audio City, you know. But I would assume he used Suno Studio and he slapped another AI generated song at 129. So now we kind of start on a new song within the same song. Because I don't know how else he would done it. He could have just done it with all prompts, which would be crazy by itself. But to have that much control is crazy. Which is also why I suspect that you get this treble sound, because it's trying to transition into a different melody. Now, of course, you can extend. I rarely use the extend function in Suno, but that's one way you can also create different melodies. That's also interesting. You go, Did he write down? The thing is, you can write down, or you can sing it. You can manually sing into your microphone, and it will build upon that. It's you get into a whole different kind of style here with the drums, the bass. Is there more layers to this? Is he using more AI generated songs? You can use words like bridge, in the lyrics to like prompt it into a different kind of melody, or like pre-chorus and stuff like that. Where's that wood chipper? 1 sec, let me grab it. Rebrand this mess. Don't stand this pest. And I'm also curious, how much is he creating songs in DAW first and then he puts it into Suno? Or is it mostly just prompted through Suno? Which I have a hard time seeing the difference. I think there must be some kind of, at least he's using his microphone. I think he's must have been at least, singing in some kind of humming, Bro, what? There's so many layers here. It's like watching that anthill. The more you listen to it, the more things appear, more, different kind of melodies, and the way Suno is actually able to follow orders is wild. No, I do think this part right here is mostly affected by the lyrics itself. Because Suno do try to adapt also to lyrics. So if you have this is kind of like a rapping kind of fast lyrics melody, and then it really tries to adapt it. And the harmony does sound similar to into the beginning of the harmony, but here you try to rap with harmony, which create a whole nother kind of style. So the fact that you have a section in your song, in your lyrics, that has like a rapping, talking section, is so creative. He's utilizing Suno basically almost at 100% here. Extract and retain, completely inauthentic, just calling it slang, collecting VTubers like a Pokemon. Yep, collecting them. And here it changes again with making a more treble, but just not the melody, but just the harmony. And it goes at I feel like it's something he would use in DAW to or he could You could use a microphone, you know. There's basically no limitations how creative you can be with Suno. It's wild. And I guess it changes from harmony into this electronic sound. Like it goes from a voice into an electronic melody. Back to harmony, and now we have this. I wouldn't say, I feel I would almost say dubstep. I'm kind of old school, but here we go into basically. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. He's building up to this scene. It's not like just like an instant transition, but he's building up to it. Here you kind of have this interesting melody, and I feel like this must have been something he must have created in DAW, or either that, or he, AI generated or Suno another melody and put it together in Suno Studio. So there's like layers of melodies, layers of generated melodies put together. I, at minimum, would assume. I don't think this is like one thing. But you can generate new melodies in Suno Studio. I'm sorry, I haven't used that a lot, but I'm pretty sure he's utilizing Suno Studio a lot. Okay. Here we get to an interesting part. One of the major differences in this melody is the beats per minute. You have changed the beats per minute here. It is a little slower. And look at the scene. This keyboard is electrified. It's such a cool way. And then you have 4D, 3D, 3D. I looked it up. I saw this. I saw a reaction from Nileth, and I think he realized what it meant. I thought it was some kind of crazy username. Get at least 50 likes. I don't understand that one. But the 3D is apparently it's apparently a comedy sketch from back in 2012, Tim and Eric. And it's kind of wild because it's just comedy, but now it feels like a prophecy. You know, it's predicting the future. And I guess this is kind of where Crybrows also got his inspiration. Like, oh man, I wish it was true, and now it's true. Well, bro. But yeah, it was way ahead of its time. Holy moly. You can just hear the beats. And it's such a good one as well. If we go to the beginning. Then go back. You have changed the beats per minute. You know, in the same song. You got in the background. I don't know how he does that. Either he writes it down, or he sings. I don't know. And it's such beautiful scenery as well. Got also some extra melodies. It might be Suno helping him out. Got the what? You got some different kind of stuff happening in the background too. And then you got the outro.
But you can be you, and you can be.
So this gotta be something else generated.
Gotta let go of your ego.
Bruh.
Suddenly, you're fucking Leonardo da Vinci in your fucking drawings and your inventions and whatever the hell, you know?
Whatever the hell. I guess Pippa was, you know, an inspiration to Sky. And I guess what they say, you know, you should never meet your heroes or something. Alright. But this was an amazing work with all the references, the melody. I've been using a bit of time on Suno, and I never really had any songs with so much differences and deviations and all of that happening within the same song. Most songs on Suno has, you know, this same rhythm, and I'm guilty of that myself. But Crybrows is incredibly creative, and he's just like going beyond. And I think this is good. I'm not entirely sure what happened to the rest of my recordings, but I guess this is it. This is done. We're done. Done. I hope you guys enjoyed the new way of editing, the new way of trying to like find new ways to create stuff, and just want to feel a little more proud about my work. I don't feel very proud of the way I talk, so I gotta find other places to kind of fix it. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, then, you know, let me know in comments below if you like the new way, and I hope to make some more in the future. So thank you, and also for the comments. Comments, I do appreciate the comments, and the people sticking around, you know, for some of the other videos I'm uploading, so I'm grateful for that. Me rumbling, well, it's like random videos times, but yeah, thank you. All right, have a nice day.